Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. I am Dinox86 and today it is the tutorial you was waiting for. Well, not really. This video has like 27 views, but yeah, no, it's okay. So it is fucking Discord. It is the day of the tutorial of the ultimate glitch tutorial, and so we are going to start right now. So sorry if my English sucks. I am French and be cool. I know my English sucks, but okay. So here is the project of all the glitches you're gonna learn today. So today I have an example. Just I have of example just the picture of Chuck Norris. I know it's a shitty picture for example, but fuck off. I don't have anything else. So we're gonna start by the RGB dispersion. So basically, what is it? It's to offset the channel of color of a picture or just a video, and with this technique you can do something like that. So this is pretty laggy. So this is a basic thing of After Effects, a basic trick. You may already know this, but I'm gonna show you something more interesting just after. So how can you do this? I'm gonna just delete this thing here. I'm gonna take the picture here. So transform, fit to comp, and so the name of the effect is set channel. So go to set channel. Well, look for set channel on the search, and here you have many things, nothing really interesting. Just go to set red to source one, I don't know, just red to off, green to off, and blue to off. So now you have nothing, it's normal. And then duplicate the picture 2 times, so you have 3 picture. And so go to the first one and then set red to red. To the second one set green to green, and to the third one set blue to blue. I'm just checking. So you have the red one here just above the other, and switch to the blend mode here, and select the free picture and go to screen. So you have the picture look normal here. What you can do then is basically offsetting each layer to get a nice render like this. So to make this shaking, you can select the first one, press P to show the position, plus then do Alt plus click, and then to enable the expression. And so you can tip wiggle and maybe 10 times per second, and 30 for value. Maybe this is too extreme, so maybe just decrease this value here to maybe 30 no, 15. This is better. And you can do position copy expression only, and Control V and Control V. So this give I don't know, shaking and etc. So I will show you another example you can use, you can do with that trick, more interesting. That's like a RGB shockwave, and it looks it's like fucking laggy. I have to pre-render this. Okay, I'm not sure you can see very well. It starts like here. You can see like here the displacement, the offsetting. So this is this is pretty easy to make. We will use the displacement map effect, as you can see here, and we will use a mapping effect, an alpha, that we can create easily. It looks like this. So I will delete this to the wave warp can give this distorted effect. I don't know, so you can, I will delete it. So this is what it look like. It's pretty easy to make. I'm gonna show you right now how to do this. Create a new solid, white solid. It's important. Then go to the ellipse tool to make a ellipse mask. Double click so it creates a mask, perfect ellipse, and there you have the mask here, and Control G to duplicate it, and you can change the color, I don't know, red. So take any of the mask and resize it. So press Shift plus Control to be very center, and do something like this. So the little you have two circles, big circle and little circle. Put the little circle mask here, just below the big circle, and then choose subtract mode. So select the two masks now and press F for feather and dip like 50 is okay. Now keep selected the two masks and double click on the global mask and resize it with again Shift plus Control like this, so the line, the screen border don't have contact with the mask. So now you can press S for scale, and to the beginning of the animation, click the animation to enable the keyframe, and set the first keyframe to 0 and the last keyframe to something like it's too big, so we can't see it, like 230, it's okay. So now you can see it grow up, but the thing you okay, so this one is here, I'm gonna delete it. So it grew up, but you can see it's very slow at the end. So to fix that, press U to see the key, select the two key and right click keyframe assistant and exponential scale. So it's gonna be more linear. As you can see, this is more clean animation. I don't know. So now you can pre-compose this and move all the attributes and displacement. I'm gonna like this, and then when you have the three peak layer with the set channel, as I just showed, add displacement map effect. So you can see here displacement map to the first one and to the second one, not on the third one. Well, you can, but this is not. I prefer to keep just first and second one. So when you have done that, to displacement map layer, choose displacement, the map you've just created. You can hide it, by the way. So displacement, and you can set the value here to 5 or maybe 10, and here you choose displacement 2, and then you can set it to -10, and so you can see it make RGB displacement shockwave. I guess you can see well here. Shut up, Discord, please. So I guess we've done with this part. So now I'm gonna proceed to the bad reception, but this is like a TV glitch or I don't fucking know. So this look basic. This is just basic stuff. Guess you already know how to do this, but just to show you, you can add wave warp to the picture, and in wave type you can choose noise or just smooth noise, and wave weight you can press alt click to add an expression, and then wiggle and few value. 10 and 30 is good. So it look cool. Okay, now let's see the displacement map. I already show you in a previous video in the DSP channel. So this is here, tutorial on Sony Vegas data glitch. So I already show you, but I'm gonna show you in After Effects. So first you need to get a glitch footage like this, that look crazy. So then you can add displacement map to your picture or video, and then choose the footage of glitch, so glitch here, and then you can play with the value here to get a crazy render. Maybe you can add some wiggle here, so maybe 30, and here too. Well, this look this look a little bit extreme, but you know, with this footage is not the best. There are many better. I will not give a link in the description to download one of these. You can just look on YouTube on our internet glitch footage, and so you'll have a thing like that. So I will now talk about the last part of the non-plugin. So the part after will be about plugin that you will have to install, and this one here is the last without plugin. So the overlay hero. So I remember when I was editing on Sony Vegas, when I do this thing like that, it is actually random pixelization. So it pixelizes only region on the picture. So here is okay, but here is pixelated, you can see. Shit. So I wanna do this when I was playing Black Ops 2, when you activate the drone, the map is very glitchy, and you have a thing like that, some random pixelization. So you can see this is a very cool effect. Oh shit. And so when it plays, it looks like this. I'm not sure you can see very well, but you know. So I'm gonna show you how to do this. So first I'm gonna just duplicate the clean image here. So create a new solid, Ctrl Y, and I'm gonna rename this like fractal noise, just like here, and then I'm gonna just fit this so it can so it exactly at the same size. So add now fractal noise effect. So you have something like this. You don't have to change many things, maybe the contrast here, and luminosity, brightness, and of course the evolution. To make this animated, go to evolution and press Alt plus click to add an expression, and tip time and multiply 1000. So as you can see, it change really fast. So now add mosaic effects, stylized mosaic, and maybe you can decrease this to 6 and 5. So now you have something look like this. You can play with the fall off by adding contrast, brightness and contrast. Here if you change check use legacy and play like this, so it looks like this. Okay, now add the adjustment layer to above the picture, Control Y. I'm gonna split again to have the perfect size, and then add again mosaic to the adjustment layer. So now be sure that you have here the mode with blend mode, and here you have the alpha shit, I don't know, and check Luma Matte fractal noise. So fractal noise have to be just above adjustment layer, so check this, and here you have mosaic. So the basically what it does, the white part is where the pixelization will be fully 100% opacity, and the black part will be 0% opacity. So it have a randomization here. You can go to adjustment layer and maybe increase the value here to 60, and that's it. You can play with the fall off on fractal noise with brightness and contrast, but I don't really like it. I prefer to keep some fall off. Okay, this is done. So now we are going to talk about I'm gonna show you all the plugins that can be useful for glitches. So you will have to install it, but anyway. So the first plugin I'm gonna show you is Twitch. So Twitch by Video Copilot is a very famous plugin. I guess you already know what I'm gonna show you today. So this is very easy. You can add Twitch by searching in on the search bar. Add it to your picture. Then you can enable, and the basic thing to enable is slide, but you can add scale, light, color, blur, etc. And then to get a better render, go to operator control and slide, and slide RGB split to 35. It's good. So this gives a render like this. It's basically like a RGB check, but it's fully automated and easier. And this is super cool. Okay, now I'm gonna show you uh, another plugin from Saphir. So I guess you already know Saphir, especially the Sony Vegas user. It's very famous from the S-Shake and many other things like S-Warp Chroma. This one is very cool too. But today I'm gonna show you the TV damage. So this basically gives the kind of result we can see with a bad and old TV. So this is very laggy too, but you know, I hope for you you have a better computer than me. Okay, hello. So you can play with many options here. You have like tons of options and setting. So just a quick presentation here. Then I'm gonna show you data glitch by Randomized, the same guys who created Plexus plugin, very cool by the way, and glitch by Red Giant from Universe, the Universe suite. I don't know. So data glitch give a render like this, and this is super cool. So when you have installed it, it's still on the here, and so here is the plugin. So you have glitch count and seed random that will interest us today, and by default the color space is on YUV and change it to RGB. This look really better. So glitch count, you are going to press Alt plus click to have to add an expression, and then you can set wiggle. It's 20 and 25. This is cool. And seed random, you can set again wiggle and 20 and 500, and this give oh shit, this look, this nice look. So now I'm gonna show you the glitch by Red Giant. So here this look like this. I don't know which one you prefer, from Robite or Red Giant. So the only thing you can do to animate this is set wiggle expression to compression here, so 10 and 50, and this look. What you can do is on preset, choose a preset, and the Universe 2 preset browser is very cool and very useful. So you have already a lot of presets, and this one is too hard. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the time warp RGB. So I already show you this one on previous video, so the RGB check here, so this one, but I'm gonna show you how you can improve the render with this effect. So with a shake. So this effect is with the Sapphire plugin, so you can get everything with Sapphire. So add S time warp RGB, and basically the default setting is pretty okay, and S shake to get a shake with motion blur, and so the both of this effect give a nice looking like this. But you can add anything, any effect instead of S-shake, like turbulent displace, and maybe in displacement you can choose horizontal displacement and play with the amount and the size. And in evolution, let's add time multiply 1000 as a expression, so it gives something like this. Maybe amount is too high. Yep, this looks nice. So you can add the wave warp too, so we can't really see well here if I zoom in. So take a smooth, choose a smooth noise here, and maybe in wave height you can add an expression wiggle again, 10 and 20. It's alright. And if you look well, it gives a nice render too. So then I want to show you how to do the time warp display, time warp RGB without plugin. So here I have a little composition that explain it. So that use the principle of the RGB displacement at the beginning of the video. So here I have 3 pictures with set channel and red, green and blue, and all you have to do is offset the layer to like 1 frame or 2 frame, or I don't know how many frame you want, and here we can see the difference because it's still picture. But if you have a video or a picture with animation, just pre-compose it and add this and offset, and you'll have your result. So that's it for time warp RGB. Okay, the last thing I wanna show you, and that was on the trailer. This is the 3D glitch. So that's not a big deal. It's just a little thing like this, little animation. So I use element 3D here and some time warp RGB to get this this RGB dispersion. I have camera 1 here, I don't know why. Who cares? Okay. So the thing here we are going to start is to open Cinema 4D. So yes, you'll need a Cinema 4D to make this. Well, I can show you on Cinema 4D how to do this. I don't know for other software like 3ds Max. So you'll need Cinema 4D and you also need Frozy. So Frozy is a plugin to break the object. So this is very easy. Just go to MoGraph and mode text. So you have 3D text here, and just set whatever you want. So you can change the font. So of course you can change it, and if you want you can change the depth. So you have your text here, and now what you're gonna do is select the text, go to plugin or module here, and Frozy, choose the number of pieces you want, and 50 or 25 is good, and break. So it will literally explode your text to create many pieces. So now you have it. So you can go to MoGraph and fracture, create a fracture, select all this the character here, right click, and it's in French here, but the name of the sheet I wanna to delete the parent. So basically it delete the parent and set all the pieces like this. So Control A to select everything, deselect fracture with Control plus right click, left click I mean, and drag all the pieces into fracture. So you have everything in one. So then keep selecting this and go to File, Export as wavefront.obj. Then export this like anywhere you want as an obj. I already have a Linux for text fracture here, so I'm gonna close it, and then I'm gonna start do it again. So create another solid. I'm gonna rename this E3D for element 3D, add element effect, okay, it seems like element is bugging, so delete everything. So to import the obj, go to here, import, and you have your here is the obj. So don't choose I think no, don't touch anything here, click OK. So it's very tiny here, so increase the scale, have something like this. It's okay. So here it looks shit, but just go to the little surface option here, and here from model choose auto normals, and this is better. So now you can add any material. I have a metal material here, like this. So you have your text. Now click OK, and holy shit, it's very annoying. I'm gonna just disable the motion blur and the timer per RGB here. So the thing to do here is go to group 1, particle look, and basically multi-object here, and enable multi-object. So in multi-object is an engine that handle all the pieces of raw text here. So you can go to displace x, y, z here, and you can add a keyframe here to x displace to 0, go like 3 frame, and increase this, so it gives like a crumble effect, I don't know. Then go like few frames after and set it to 0. This looks not so bad. You can maybe take this closer. I don't know really how to animate this to get the best render. But you can also go in scatter multi, I don't know. Here, animated 2, go there, increase the value, so you have like apocalyptic looking here. Go through here and decrease it to 0, so it go back. So that's it. That's just so easy way. You can then add timer per GB to have the final glitch looking, and add motion blur and enable motion blur to E3D, so this look better. And I guess that's it. So the tutorial is done, is finished. I hope you enjoyed, and that's it. Well, I see you. I say to you goodbye, and good luck for your edits. Okay, see ya next time.